It's your boy John Mike. What up with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy John Mike, and today we're going to be doing a real down and dirty look at both the iRig Keys 2 Pro and the iRig Keys 2 just non-pro, regular, whatever you want to call it. So I wanted to do a just quick comparison head to head between these, because you may be the guy or gal that's looking at both of these online and saying, which one do I get? What's the differences? You know, and it's hard to tell looking at online. Well, here's somebody that has both of these in person, and I can actually show you and tell you the differences. Now, the biggest difference between these two is only two things: the size of the keys and the body, as you can see, and the price. So you're talking about 30s. They both have 37 keys. They're both, you know, have knobs and all of these things. So they both, okay, start here. So they both have like 4 knobs and the endless encoders and all of the same button array and the pitch bend and the mod wheel and all of that stuff like that. They both have the same in and out, the MIDI TRS, the headphone jack, the, you know, USB and the sustain pedal. They both have that. So the only real difference is the size and the price. So you're going to pay $20 difference in price. And what you're going to get for that $20 extra is you will get full size keys that feel really, really good. These feel good as well. They have some definite kind of stiffness to them, more stiff than these are. These are more loose feeling, more natural feeling, whereas these are kind of like more kind of crammed together. And depending on how big your hands are, as you can see, I have really large hands. Depending on how big your hands are, that's going to determine how comfortable it feels playing on something like this. Yeah, you know, that's pretty much the big differences between the two. They both have the audio interface type thing that I've talked about on both of my videos, kind of built in to these or what have you. So when you plug these in, either one of these, whether you're plugging it into a PC, a Mac, or an iPhone or an iPad, it's going to show as a interface, as an audio interface in your interface list or your audio settings or what have you. So that's the biggest plus. And I've been a, you know, big proponent of that in both of my videos, that's the biggest kind of pro of both of these, that they offer another output, because especially for iOS, you know, musicians, guys that use iPhones and iPads, there is no headphone jack on the iPhone or the iPad, you know, on any of them past the 6S. So in this modern realm of iOS devices, there's no way to directly output your audio and get both audio and MIDI, you know, without using an audio interface. So IK Multimedia stepped in and solved this problem for us and gave us the iRig Keys 2, and they put a headphone jack on here. So now when you plug it up, your device recognizes the headphone jack on here as an output, and you can use that to plug to a mixer, your amp, your monitors, whatever situation. So this, in my book, is a winner. Either one of these you want to get if you are, especially if you're an iOS musician. I can't stress that, because they actually give you a iOS sync cable that plugs directly, especially if you're an iPhone or iPad user that has one with the lightning. They don't have USB-C. They have a regular USB cable for that, and you can just use an adapter. But if you're just using a regular iOS device like an iPhone or an older iPad with the lightning dock, then you can easily just plug this straight up and then just run a line out from the headphone jack and be good. They both come with the same software packages: Sample Tank, iGrand, and iElectric, you know, which are all all IK Multimedia products. So you're not really getting anything different in software. The only difference is the size and the price, and they just decided to differentiate them by putting the Pro moniker on the big one. And that just seems to kind of be the going thing nowadays. Anything that they make a regular version, and then anything that they add, make bigger or whatever, they just decide to call it Pro. You know, that's just the time we're living in. But there's no actual hardware features or software differences that you're getting for the extra $20 that you're spending for the Pro. My advice to you is, if you're going to spend the money, go for the Pro. If you're going to or whatever, because you're going to get bigger keys. That's just my preference because I have bigger hands, so bigger keys kind of work for me. Because this, as a small one, is not really going to fit inside an average size backpack. This is just not going to fit in there. You know, I know all of you Team Groove Gear and you know, people like that have them super backpacks. Yeah, they'll fit in there just easy. But for those who just go to Walmart and buy a backpack or order on Amazon, you get your regular size backpack. This is not going to fit in there. I'm just going to let you know to disappoint you. Sorry to disappoint you, but it's not going to fit in the average size backpack. So you're going to have a large one in order for you to really capitalize on that. So yeah, I would go for the Pro. Honestly, I'd spend the extra $20 to get full size keys. And that's just my opinion on the matter. So I hope this video helped you. I hope it gave you some insight into both of these keyboards. They're great buys. Again, you know how we do with this channel. There's an affiliate link down below. Helps out the channel, gives us a little kickback when you utilize it to help us keep this channel going. But some things that won't cost you anything is you can hit the like button. You can share this video. If you're not a part of the family, subscribe and be a part of the family. Turn on notifications, do all those things. Drop a comment below. I always appreciate those things. And I try to respond to every comment. I mean, every comment on the channel, I do my best to respond to it. So I appreciate you guys again. I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Holla at your boy.